The Pony Express was America's first true rapid messaging system spanning both coasts and was vital in connecting the newly established state of California to the rest of the country. The California gold rush of the late 1840s and early 1850s, along with immigration of pioneers to the Northwest via the Oregon Trail, sparked interest in the creation of a much faster mail route to the Pacific coast. Three businessmen, William Russell, Alexander Majors, and William B. Waddell, were the founders of the Pony Express. They held U.S. government contracts for delivering military supplies to the western portion of the country, which inspired them to pursue a similar approach with contracts for fast mail delivery. This would be accomplished by using sets of multiple riders and horses broken into short segments. The Pony Express route began in St. Joseph, Missouri, and then stretched around 1,900 miles across portions of modern-day Kansas, Nebraska, Colorado, Wyoming, Utah, and Nevada, before moving into California and terminating at Sacramento, where the mail was transferred to a steamship and sent to San Francisco. Regular operation of the route allowed mail to be transported in only about 10 days, a substantial improvement over the multiple-month time frame that was previously required. The mail delivery route consisted of about 186 stations, many of which had to be built from scratch in the most remote areas, like present-day Utah and Nevada. There were two main types of stations, home and relay. Each relay station was between 10 to 15 miles apart, depending on the terrain. Most of these were rudimentary structures with dirt floors, little furniture, and limited rations. However, home stations were better kept and had sleeping quarters for a few riders. They could occasionally utilize existing construction like a fort or stop on the intercontinental stagecoach route. A station keeper's duties included ensuring that a horse was saddled and ready to go for each incoming rider, along with logging their arrival and departure times. A rider would stop at each station to receive a fresh horse, some food, and a mail pouch. The only other items that they carried were a revolver and water container. Riders themselves had to weigh less than 125 pounds and were swapped out every 75 to 100 miles. Many of the riders became famous as newspapers built up tales of their bravery. One of the most well-known was Buffalo Bill Cody, who became a famous figure on the western frontier during the mid to late 1800s. He supposedly made the longest continuous ride in the history of the Pony Express across Wyoming, taking 22 hours and 21 different horses to cover over 300 miles. The Pony Express was quite short-lived. One major factor contributing to its downfall was the development of a transcontinental telegraph line, which was completed in October 1861. However, financial struggles were also a large problem. The Paiute War of mid-1860 between various Native American tribes in what is now Nevada caused damage to the Pony Express infrastructure, as horses were stolen, stations were destroyed, and station keepers were killed. Additionally, mail costs on the Pony Express were simply too expensive to be worthwhile for the general public, costing hundreds of dollars in present-day value per ounce, so it was mostly utilized by newspapers and businesses. The Pony Express officially closed on October 26, 1861, leaving behind a legacy that epitomized the innovation and bravery found so often on the American frontier.